Nothing pisses me off. Well, some things piss me off more, but this pisses me off pretty good. I was just trying to get on the highway here, and this particular ramp where you get on the highway, it's a really short run up to it, so everyone has to try to wedge into small gaps in the traffic. And people leave, if somebody has somebody trying to get in front of them, they leave a little gap, the person gets in, everything's smooth, everybody gets on the highway and goes. And this fucking dick, and people do this to each other all the time, but there was a gap behind me, and I kind of dropped into it and started to come over, and I could see the dude in the mirror, when he saw me hit my turn signal, hit the gas to try to close the gap to not let me in. So I'm like, well, fuck you, buddy. And I just came over. And I watched him drive a good 1.5 feet over onto the shoulder and then wave his arms because he had to hit the brakes. I'm like, dickhead, had you just fucking let me in, you wouldn't have had this problem. Instead, you had to be a prick and try to not let me in a spot where everybody has to let each other in. There's no other way to merge onto the highway there unless it's a time of the day when there's basically nobody there. So unless he's never been there before, the fucking dickhead knows that. But no, he's got to be Mr. fucking, oh no, I'm not going to let this guy in. So then I cut him off and I get on the highway, screw him. He waves his arms like, what are you doing? And I get on the highway and I start pulling away from him like he's standing still. He stays in the far right lane. Here's the thing. I was only doing 5 over the limit. I was pulling away from him easily 10 miles an hour faster, which means he was in the right lane going 5 miles an hour, again, I'm estimating, under the speed limit. I could see not wanting to let someone in front of you if you're the type of person that drives faster than basically everybody. I drive faster than basically everybody. So I am hesitant to let people in front of me, but in a situation like that where are you going to go? Everybody has to get in together. I'm not going to not let somebody in front of me because, whatever, I can pass them when I finish the on-ramp. It's, I'm going to have to deal with them for maybe 200 yards. But, if you know that you're not the type of person that drives quickly, why would you do that? Why would you try to block somebody from getting in to get to an exit or, an on-ramp to the highway? Why would you do that? What kind of a dickhead are you? Anyway, that's just, I don't even know what to do. I don't understand what kind of asshole mentality that you have to do that to somebody. I mean, I'm kind of an asshole. And I don't do that to people, I don't know. This morning when I was on my way to class, during rush hour, somehow in the 17 miles, 3 people managed to have accidents. I had to deal with traffic for 3 accidents. It's rush hour. You're doing 10 to 20 miles an hour under the speed limit, and there's a million cars on the road. How stupid do you have to be to manage to fuck that up? But they do. And that's the type of person. That's the type of person that fucks things up and causes an accident in rush hour traffic. It's like the guys, you ever be going down a flat, straight road with no on or off ramps on a clear day and you see a car upside down? How did you manage to do that? How do you flip a car on a straight, flat road with no merging traffic on a clear day? I don't understand it. Whatever though, I don't know, I had to get that off my chest. It was making me nuts. I'll talk to all of you later.